What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast, episode 145.
Yeah.
I, of course, am your host, the Middle East Messiah, Wade Blogs, a.k.a. Mr. Quid Pro Quo, a.k.a. the...
Wait for it.
Wade Blogs. Joining me as always, from the comfort of her own lair.
That's right.
Her dormitory.
My bedroom, which is my peace, my harmony space.
Scan is with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey y'all, it's Scan.
The sweet talker.
See, I didn't say it.
Okay. And I'm here.
And from the stately G Manor.
chilling in the West Wing.
the dungeons of Zamunda.
Yup.
G is here, y'all.
Yeah.
So before we get started, everybody's good? How y'all feeling? Everybody's okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, doing okay. It's a Monday,
Yeah. Life is good. COVID it sounds like it's almost over. Sounds like it. So we'll see what's going on. I predicted.
It's not over. It's not over.
I predicted.
That's not something that's just gonna freaking disappear. And if it does just disappear all of a sudden, then yes, y'all fucking poisoned us on purpose as a test trial to see if this shit would work.
I said I think it's over by July 4th, and it sounds like I might be true. So.
Swine flu, Ebola. What happened to all that? All that stuff just disappeared?
Yeah, exactly.
All of a sudden, from one day to the other?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I think this has changed a lot of people's life. I know we was talking earlier, like a lot of people are out here complaining about, being stuck at home and bored and all this and all that. And I love it. Like this is probably life-changing stuff for me. I love this. I could stay home for the rest of the year. I'm fine.
I could too.
I definitely could. I could continue going just like this.
Yeah, I've done some wonderful things with this free time. So
that's the big thing is utilizing the time wisely.
Yeah, I've definitely done some things with this free time. So this is great for me.
It honestly just cuts out a lot of stuff in my day that I didn't really had. Well, I had to do to, like, for one, to go to work, just to get up in the morning and, get yourself together, and then taking that drive to work, and then getting yourself settled into work, and then, you know what I mean? Then you start working. I just like the fact too that I'm around my kids more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before, you're spending most of your time at work, away from family, to where now I have the opportunity to work from home. I know not everybody has that advantage, but for the ones that do, I know they feel me when they say, at least as much as we don't like to have to homeschool our children, we still do like to spend that extra time with them that we don't get to see them usually during. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely agree.
Yeah, that's definitely time that I get to have with them more. So it also keeps me from, it seems like it's less peer pressure to do stuff. Like, even if it was never, for me, it was never peer pressure if somebody or one of my girlfriends wanted to go out and do stuff. Would you ever notice that when it does get a certain type of temperature or whatever the case may be, we all have this urge to want to go out and mingle with folks and this, that, and the third, where it's just because we know that's the thing right now. A lot of times you don't want to go to a spot unless you know the spot is jumping, right?
Right. Yep.
So right now there's really no peer pressure because nobody's partying anywhere. You can't really go to the bars and clubs and, all these extra places that you typically would go out to on a Friday or Saturday night. You know what I mean?
You also don't feel like you're missing out on anything.
Correct.
Like
I guess that's making that feel that peer pressure. I guess that's what I mean by that.
Yeah.
Is you may not want to go anywhere, but then again, you feel like you may be missing out on time that I know I've done that. I've done that where I've gone out just to say, oh, I didn't spend my whole time always just in the house, because I can.
Yeah.
At some point, you also don't want to become this hermit where you're just always kept away from everyone.
I'm content with becoming the grumpy old man that tells everybody get off the porch.
Get off my lawn!
That's probably going to be me. So
wait, that's you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I've accepted that. Once my daughters leave, and I'm probably going to be that guy. Sit in my house. Get off, you damn kids! That's probably going to be me.
Stay off my sidewalk. Not letting your dog shit in my yard.
I'll go out for a little bit here and there, but it'll be sporadic. I've got past the let's go to the club and all of that. And I'll occasionally, go shoot pool because I enjoy it. So, being social that way and, going to grab something to eat or something at a restaurant because I want to try something different. But for the most part, I'm good in the crib.
Well, for me, it's more like as long as I have somewhere to go to. If I go to a club, it's because I'm in the mood to dance. For real, for real. It's not for me to really go and pick up people or go mingle to that extent. If that's the case, if I really want to mingle, then I would go to like a bar. Because you can talk more at a bar. You can't really talk at a club.
Right.
For real. I don't feel like the club is the place to pick up anybody unless you do just plan on fucking that night. Other than that.
Agreed.
I don't feel like there's any other reason to pick somebody up in the club. You can't really get to know nobody there.
Nope.
True. Very true.
Other than what's your name? What you doing after the club? I don't know. Probably you. When the lights come on, let's see what that looks like.
Exactly. Make sure I'm still not looking through these beer goggles.
Correct.
Probably you.
Correct.
Everybody know what the move is. All right, what y'all trying to do? Y'all trying?
Right.
Look, I'm hungry. We doing Waffle House or we doing IHOP? Which one we doing?
See, and all those things are cut out now.
Yeah, I will.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I've developed a new Amazon addiction.
I had that.
I had it, but not as bad. I'm ordering like every little thing over Amazon.
I still don't have it. I have access to all these deals and stuff, and I still don't have the addiction to the Amazon ordering. Like,
I think it's just because it's just nothing to do. Like, I bought an air fryer or a crock pot. I bought like I
was thinking about the air fryer.
Yeah, I had to get it because I've talked about getting it for so long, so I've had to get it. Yeah. It's a bunch of stuff that I would normally never get. So I will always put off, but now I'm like, I might as well get it now.
Yeah, I did that with a few things. I'm proud of myself. It's been like 2 weeks. And I haven't ordered anything. I still got one package on the way, and that's just because it was so far out. It's not coming till June, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. I made that mistake, too. I ordered something on Amazon, and it's like, oh, yeah, it's coming from China. I'm like, I'm never going to get this. Never going to see this. But anyway, let's get into what we like to call the rundown.
The rundown.
You know what? I think last week.
Your prediction?
We were talking about what was going to happen in the Erykah Badu and Jill Scott Verzuz.
You can go ahead and say it.
Here he goes, G. I was just about to say, here he goes. He's about to say it. Go on, just say it.
No.
Okay.
Being of sound mind and someone said, you know what, looking at the landscape of things, I think something's going to happen. You know what? Y'all might remember. So, Uncanny, let's play that clip.
Oh, he bringing it.
You bringing a clip?
He bringing his own clip.
I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna make a bold prediction. Y'all ready? Uncanation, hear me out.
Okay.
Bold prediction.
Okay.
This Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott is gonna be the first tie. I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna be a tie. Because they're gonna do the woman empowerment thing. And they sisters, and they love each other, and it's gonna be all the love fest. They're like, we're not going to get each other like how Babyface and Teddy Riley was doing, how Rizzo and Cream was doing, because it's two women that adore each other, that even have the same song, because they did, the root song, they even have the same song. Yeah, they're gonna call it a tie. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now. Hear me now, listen to me later. gonna tell us that he told us.
Hear me now and listen to me later.
Hey, wait.
Listen.
You ain't shit. I'm just letting you know right now. You ain't shit. Because you ain't need to play no damn recording. I specifically remember this conversation.
I do too.
Damn it.
And I've been saying it the whole time. I said, God damn it, Wade was right. We ain't going to hear the end of this.
No, we're never going to hear the end of it. We just knew he was going to be like, I said.
Listen, when I'm wrong, I could be right too. But this time, I was right. So, let's recap this. First off, for them to start off with the song that they both did.
That was the dope part.
And then for Jill to tell us that was actually the first song she ever wrote.
Right. I had no idea that. And then to find out that was the first time and only time that Erykah sung something that she didn't write.
The symmetry, the wonderfulness. See how wonderful Black women are. This is just beautiful. The whole night was such a vibe. Such a vibe.
It was wonderful. I'm not gonna lie, it was great. Like, my girlfriend was over and we sat and had drinks and we were just vibing out. We just had the phone sitting up just so we could just listen to them. We were just carrying on like we was at a concert. You know what I mean? Like, it was great. And we were just reminiscing over the songs that we grew up to and the memories that we had connected to certain songs. Because I relate a lot of stuff to songs. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? So based on how I'm feeling will also determine what song I may listen to. I connect to certain songs just based off of that, you know? So there was a lot of songs that Jill Scott did that I was just like, man, I remember this time when, you know what I mean? This was like the song, the go-to when I was feeling like a certain, you know, emotion. Like, it was great. I had to say, it definitely was just giving off all these wonderful vibes. It definitely was. And
like,
what, 2 hours?
No, they was on for 3 hours.
3 hours, right? See, I couldn't even pay attention to how long it was.
They was over 3 hours. And the crazy thing about it was, it felt like only like 10 minutes. It did not feel like that long. Like, I didn't pay attention to the time until Erykah was like, well, how many songs we got left to play? And they both was like, I don't know. And somebody chimed in on Jill and was like, y'all been on for 2 hours. And she looked at the camera. She's like, Erykah, we've been playing for 2 hours. And Erykah looked at her. She said, what does that mean? I have no sense of time.
Like, right. I do remember that. I do remember that because me and my girlfriend both stopped and was like, did she just say I have no sense of time?
She was late, so clearly she doesn't.
Yeah. She was like,
no, but I get what she's saying when she says she has no sense of time.
Yeah, I mean, it
was saying because there is no such thing as time anyway. So she's like, I'm in my own space and zone. What do you mean?
It's very Erykah Badu thing to say. Yeah. Very Erykah Badu thing to say.
Hey, she's got incense sticks that smells like her pussy. So I guess at this point, I'm just gonna have to take whatever she says as her word. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole
night, literally to the point that going forward, if somebody say something about a vibe, if they not talking that type of energy to that capacity,
don't want no parts.
I don't want no parts.
that was, and I tweeted this and I posted it on Instagram. I was like, this is the best moment of 2020.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a memory.
Yeah, that's
right
one for
there.
the books.
I mean, and for me, like I said from last week, I'm more familiar with Erykah's catalog. Just, I don't know, maybe Muslim stuff. But a lot of Jill's songs, I was like, I forgot Jill did this.
Right.
I forgot Jill did this. I forgot this song. I forgot this. Like, I was listening like, wow, I forgot these songs.
Yeah.
Like, in some songs, you just think, when you think of Jill Scott, you think of certain songs. But there's other songs I was like, yo, I totally forgot about that.
I need that as a playlist, yo.
It's available on Tidal.
I figured that. I figured they did it.
Yeah.
So I gotta find a way to bootleg it.
Y'all didn't hear that. Y'all didn't hear that.
No, remember we don't. No.
It was a joke.
It was just such a good. It's something that I want a playlist of to actually have it in an event.
Right.
You can actually be there and you can actually vibe with people.
Oh yeah.
And it's cool they were talking, but just the music alone was cool.
Right. That's how I want it. I literally just want the back and forth.
Yeah.
And it was the other part of the story that I didn't know for You Got Me was the time Jill performed it, Erykah was actually supposed to perform it,
right.
but she didn't get there in time because she was like stuck in traffic or something.
Yeah, I think
it was the first time Jill went on, and she said she was terrified because that was the first time she had ever been on.
But you could hear it though. You could hear it in her voice. Now that we know who Jill is,
right?
You hear it in her voice. She was shook. She was terrified.
Yeah, that's really crazy. I had no idea like that chorus really jump started her career like that.
It's just funny how simple things can change somebody's entire life.
Yep.
Think if Erykah never said, "Well, hey, I'm gonna let you write this for me," we would probably never heard of Jill Scott.
Very possible.
So that in itself was just symmetry with it all. It just was a perfect versus battle. And I've seen people online trying to score it. And I tried like the first two. I think I tried. After a while, I just was like, yeah, this vibe is just impeccable.
When they started off with You Got Me, and Jill was like, I'm going to play it. I didn't think, it didn't dawn on me that she was going to play her version. But of course, it made perfect sense. But when they did that, I was just like, I'm not even about to sit here and try to score this. I'm just going to enjoy it.
Yeah. It was just one of those moments that I think with our culture that we're going to talk about for a while, maybe even for the rest of the year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As long as they do versus battles, this is going to be one of those things. And I think they may have subconsciously changed the versus format because they were so. And I said it last week. Like Premier and RZA, they were so complimentary of each other.
Right.
Even when Lil Jon and T-Pain were each other, they were complimentary, but it was still a little competition.
Yeah.
This was no competition at all. They were just, I'm playing this record, you play a record, I play a record, whatever.
Yeah, I think the Nelly and Luda battle is going to be like that too. As far, well, I don't mean like just I play a record, you play a record. I think they're going to be complimenting each other, but it's still going to be a little competitive.
It is, but boy, am I going to jam to that shit.
Yeah.
Listen. Because I feel like that's our time again. You know what I mean? That's our era. That's why our shit was just like, we was really like, everything was happy, popping. Everybody was, picking up their chicks, going out, summertime flows. Like, I couldn't imagine listening to anything else other than, I'm sure the flow is going to be dope. I think between Nelly's music and Luda's music, what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think this is a good matchup.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they don't do the early start time like they did last with Erykah and Jill, because that 7 o'clock start time really threw me off. Because I was like, I'm not even like good right now. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, if Erykah wasn't late, I would have missed the beginning of it.
Right.
Because I had dozed off, and I woke up at 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my alarm set for it. And then I also got a reminder text about it. So I was like, oh, snap. And when I cut it on, they had just started.
I was waiting. I had cooked. I couldn't eat until a certain time. So I had my food ready.
Right.
I had my daughter in here. I actually shared the screen on my phone so we could watch it on the TV. Man, it was
Yeah, like once you sent the link, the YouTube link for it.
Yeah,
that's the same thing I did. I put it on the TV and vibed out to it.
Yeah, man. Listen, I don't think there are going to be 2 other artists that can do that.
I really can't think of anybody.
I think the only way you would have something like that, it would be so unbalanced. Like if you had Beyonce versus Solange, that's the only way to be that complimentary. You know what I'm saying? Like that's her little sister.
Right.
That wouldn't be even a competition anyway. What are you talking about?
It's
What
uneven.
the hell is wrong with you?
That's
Look, and I tried. Okay, no, stop. And I tried. All right, I literally tried. When I listened to Solange, I was like, she's on some real different shit. I like that. I like when it's out the box, not like everybody else. You kind of like really expressing your version, whatever music that you wanted to express, right?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't fuck with it. There's probably like one song on that album that I rock with. Everything else, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like somebody told her to just go in the studio and say, be creative. And they printed that shit. Like, I really feel like that. Like some shit, you gotta, come on now, listen, let's be realistic. There's a lot of artists who do come out with music that be actually really dope and they don't have a chance to get their music heard. Just because they don't know the right people or don't have the right connections at some point. Mm-hmm. Not to say it's not possible, because we've seen a lot of artists come up from the ground, like, and just hustled all the way through until they gave it to the right person, right?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. You know Solange got enough people that she know that it will print whatever the fuck she wants to print.
I think with Solange, and this is a tangent, I think she tried to be so different from Beyonce that maybe like the last album was just, her first album was not her first album. The Seat at the Table album was cool.
Yeah.
But the last album, it was like, I expected so much more from her.
I did too.
You know what I mean? It's like,
I can't remember nothing on that album. I think I fell asleep on it.
I think she was just being different to be different.
Yeah. So it just popped into my head when Scan was going off. Solange versus Willow Smith.
Oh, does Willow have enough records?
She has I think she got about 2 albums, maybe 3.
But it's the same thing with the Kaya and Trina battle. Like how many? Kaya might have 4 albums. How many of those do we know?
But like that's what I was about to say. I'm with Trina. I wouldn't even entertain that.
Right.
Because it's like Kaya's been shooting shots at Trina for years. Like, but she doesn't do anything. Like you had one hit for real.
Exactly.
And that was the first song that you came out with. And it was just because it was really just raunchy. And nobody expected that at that time. Your timing was good.
You know, I have the perfect battle for Kaya. The perfect battle to last like 10 minutes. And no shade to the other artists, but it fits. Kaya versus Jidenna Howard.
Oh, wow.
It fits, though. And Jidenna, I love you, but it fits.
Well, Jidenna Howard is an R&B singer.
Yeah.
And Kaya is a rapper.
That's true.
But I get what you like the category as far as the subject matter.
Right.
Why it would kind of fit.
Right. So let's take it back for a second. So next week, it's going to be the next battle, the next Verzuz series is going to be Luda versus Nelly. So like we do seemingly every week now.
Yeah. So look. Now you want to run clips and shit.
Hey, sometimes you need a clip. So, all right, G, I'll start with you. Who you picking? Who's gonna call it for you?
This is just personal preference. Mm-hmm. I'm rocking with Nelly. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because as a whole, I've enjoyed more Nelly music than Luda. Okay. Luda can rap. Luda got hits. Luda has a hell of a catalog. But I've listened to more Nelly music because I've enjoyed more of his music. Now, of course, a lot of people is going to disagree with me because they're going to be like, the content on Luda's projects, span longer than Nelly's. Nelly can rock damn near the whole, well, not even damn near. He could just rock Country Grammar. The first album. Yeah. Like all the smashes he had off of that. He can run that damn near against any big single that Luda's dropping. If they start including DTP and the Lunatics, then they got more hits. So yeah, it's just a personal preference. I've just listened to Nelly's music more. It has more replay value to me than Luda. Like Luda drops an album, you listen to it and you love it. It's very few Luda albums that I would go back and listen to, like saying that, oh, this was my joint, and it's just running. I listened to Country Grammar probably about 2 months ago, and still love it the same way I did when I first heard it.
Okay.
And then just like Scan said, at the time when I was listening to that CD, riding around in the car, was a lot of stuff that was going on in the car. Right, so this is like the soundtrack
right.
to me riding through the city, you know, coming of age and all of that. So I think that's what really ties it in for me.
Okay.
So what's your prediction?
I went long and hard on this one. You know, did some research. You know, went back, look at a couple videos.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Verzuz format. Saw a couple of people putting online like their set list, like, you know what I'm saying, a make believe versus battle between them two. And I looked at the hits and I was like, I would say, looking at the make believe versus format that people have put on, I said Nelly can go on a quick 10-0 run. Like real quick, like boom, 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 boom. But then it gets thin.
Yeah, when he hit damn, which album was it? I wanna say it was Nellyville, but I'm not 100% sure.
See, and that's where
I think
it kind of becomes like a spades game at that point.
Yeah, I think it's the double album that he dropped.
What was it? Sweatsuit?
Yeah.
With Pimp Juice and all that.
Yeah. Pimp Juice was like the biggest single, but, you know, as most artists make the mistake of dropping a double disc that really shouldn't be a double disc.
Yeah. But see, it depends on, because of the battle format, it depends on how Nelly puts it. Because Nelly has 10 tracks easily that Luda has nothing for.
Oh, yeah.
But if he run those 10 back to back, like on Spades, he'll take that first 10.
Yeah, you dead in the water.
Yeah, after that, you short. So it depends on how he plays it, because Chris might don't have 10 bangers. But Luda got at least 5 that Nelly has nothing for.
Yeah,
nothing.
True. So that is very true.
I'm gonna go out on a limb again on Cat Nation. I'm going for Luda. And I figured. And I think it really depends on how Nelly plays it, because Nelly has one of my favorite songs of all time.
And what's that?
Number 1.
Oh.
Like the sheer audacity of that song.
Yeah, it was a KRS one disc.
It was so hard. So for you to come out with that song and to go against Chris and just be like, yeah, I'm number 1. Did you rock the Super Bowl? Like, yeah, that was real hard. But I think, like I said, Nelly has 10. Luda has, Nelly has 10 A+. Luda has like 50 B- and he can throw out there. You know what I'm saying?
Like that analogy.
Yeah, he don't have a bunch of smashes, but he got a banger after banger after banger. And you're like, yo, these are right. And if Nelly don't play his hand right, it could be real ugly.
Yeah. What was the country duet joint that he did?
It was Kenny Chesney. I can't remember the name of the song. I know it's Kenny Chesney. I just can't remember the name of the song.
Oh, I thought it was Tim McGraw.
Was it Tim McGraw?
Yeah, I think it was Tim McGraw.
It might be. I don't know.
Oh, it's Over and Over is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, just off of that, I'm gonna go with Chris because it really depends on how Nelly plays his hand. Because if Nelly comes out strong off top, Country Grammar, Pimp Juice, Apple Bottom, and he just throw all these haymakers off top.
Yeah, if he do that, that would be foolish though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because he can do that, and then on song 11, Luda can be like, "Oh word, I got pros." He just start throwing out stuff you totally forgot about. Like, oh shit, I forgot this song.
See, that's the thing you gotta. It's like boxing, really. You gotta, feel them out in the first 2 to 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Jab a little bit, see how they gonna move their feet and come with it, and then, the last couple of rounds you gotta go in.
And that's what I mean by the versus format. It really depends on how Nelly plays his hand. Because I would hate them to hit you with Country Grammar, then come back with something delicate. You know what I mean? You have to follow up clearly. Unless you're going to say Country Grammar for the last joint. Because Luda has nothing for Country Grammar. Luda has nothing for that. I mean, he can do Welcome to Atlanta. But you still take Country Grammar over that.
Nope. And I got features on it.
Yeah, so...
I mean, as soon as that joint come on, doom, 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 hot shit.
Yeah. It's a wrap. That round goes to Nelly. It's a wrap. So, I don't know, man. I'm still picking Chris because I just think he has more. Like Luda, Nelly may have 10 bangers that nobody can do anything with. But Chris has at least, like I said, at least 50 B+ songs that he can just come consistently. It's like Nelly can drop 50 in one game, but then nothing else for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Luda can drop 20 for the rest of the season. Like, I'm good with just being consistent. I'm just good with being consistent.
Got a point. I'm still sticking with Nelly though.
Yeah. I mean, I understand. But I think for me and Uncut Nation, like I said, mark it, put in the calendar, put in the ink. You got Nelly. I got Chris. I'm nervous to see what Skin gonna say. Because all this factual stuff we're saying don't mean shit. They ain't like, well, I like this person more. So this is going to win.
Yeah.
But I think that's what it's going to boil down to, just how Nelly plays his cards. Like if Nelly saves the hits for last, the smashes for last. Like if Country Grammar comes on first, he lost. If he said, "Let me get this out the way," you're gonna lose because you playing your joker, you playing your big joker off top.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Save that for last. That's the Uno card right there. That's you like, you know what I'm saying? You play that off top, you lost. You
yeah, that's like you said, that's your Uno card, and that joint a draw 4.
Yeah, you gotta hit him with Dilemma. That's your reverse. That joint Dilemma. Come back to then you come back to that joint. What's that joint? Every time I try to leave something, he's pulling me back.
Yep.
Skip. Then you gotta hit it with the Air Force One.
Yep.
That's the draw 4 right there.
Man.
So it just really depends on how you play.
It really depends on me 2 per.
Because Luda has nothing for that.
Oh no, wait a minute. You know what I completely forgot about, and I can't believe I forgot about this?
What's that?
Tip drill.
But see, here's the thing. You can say tip drill, but Luda can come back, what's your fantasy?
Hey, what's your fantasy got a harder beat with Tip Drill? Maybe it was just because of the video.
Exactly. That's what it is. People confuse Tip Drill with the video and not the song.
That's probably what it was.
The song was alright. The video took it off the lip.
Man. Yeah, that is true because my college professor, the older white guy, had graduated from Harvard and was teaching at Hampton. He came into class. He said, "I saw the most interesting television programming last night." And he reached in his pocket and grabbed his wallet and took out a credit card. He said it was a young gentleman on there doing a musical number. I'll never forget it because he made it sound so polite. He said he decided to take this and swipe between the young lady's derriere. He said that she instantly started gyrating. It was mind blowing. I was like, yo.
And that's what people think of when you hear that song. That phrase, Nelly introduced that phrase to hip hop. But in a battle,
yeah,
unless you're gonna pull the girls out. And
yeah.
there are strippers with the name now, Tip Drill. I know a couple of them. They go like shout out to them.
That is definitely a basketball term, and if she really know what it means,
facts, right?
That mean the whole line
has nothing to do with what they call it to be.
Not at all.
But hey, that's our culture. We change things what we want them to be.
This is very true.
So yeah, I got Chris.
I'm still sticking with Nelly.
You know what I would like to see with this Verzuz thing? I like to see a Verzuz like Tournament of Champions. Where
like if you win, you got to go in the battle such and such. That would be fun.
I would love that. Like you win this battle, the winner of this battle got to battle the winner of the last Verzuz battle until there's only one winner left, and boom, that's you the Verzuz champion. It doesn't make sense because it's different formats and things. But it would be so dope.
It would be. It's very few artists that got a catalog that can withstand that, and they not repeat a bunch of music.
Yeah. But see, in
so
like that,
yeah,
I think Luda would be strong in because, as I said earlier, Luda has a bunch of B+ records, bunch of them.
Like they would have to take it down from 20 records to 10 probably.
You know what I would like to see Verzuz do, and Scan, we're gonna get to your prediction in a second. I would like to see Verzuz go off of IG Live. I think that format is outgrown the format.
Oh yeah, they breaking the internet. That's why I was happy when you sent the YouTube link for me to be able to stream it on YouTube, because that was more enjoyable that I could actually watch it on my TV and sitting there holding my phone.
Yeah, I think they need to go ahead and switch to YouTube. Now, I know a lot of people have said, like, can they do the whole split screen with YouTube? I don't know if they can do the split screen like they do it on IG now. I know they can do the picture-in-picture.
Okay.
So I know they can do that. But I don't know if they can switch, like, back and forth. But I know they can do the picture-in-picture on YouTube. They need to switch formats because at this point, it's just outlived the platform. Like, I was impressed that it didn't go out because normally, what is it, after an hour or so, it actually cuts you off.
Yeah,
I was impressed that didn't happen through this battle, but it might have been who was battling too.
Very true.
Two R&B ladies, queens, against a bunch of rappers. Now, if it happens next week, then it's
a hate thing.
Yeah. So that's how I feel it is. I feel like they're picking. They're like, oh, rappers, y'all playing this? Oh, we cut y'all off.
And cut it off.
Yeah. So I would like to see them do that. I don't know, Swiss, you listening? Because, I was right last week, and I called it right down the line. But I would like to see them switch from IG to something else. I know they don't want to do their own format because we don't want to Teddy Riley situation again, where you do your own thing. But something else is easily accessible. I think YouTube is perfect.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect. I don't know the logistics of it. Maybe they tried before it doesn't work or whatever. Maybe they can do it on Twitter. I don't know. I know Twitter has a video thing too.
Yeah, but that would still keep it on the phone though.
Yeah, you're right. Well, Twitch. I know Twitter has the whole Twitch thing, so maybe they can switch over to Twitch. I don't know. But Scan, let me ask you. I've talked enough. Who do you think is going to win next week between Luda and Nelly?
Luda.
And she got the face on like, why is this even a question?
Luda.
Duh.
I didn't have to hesitate on that one. I love Nelly. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Nelly. Luda, though. Luda's going to win that one, in my opinion. If it was really a competition. But I don't think it'll be a competition thing again. I think that's going to just be one of the moments where everybody's just going to rock out together, honestly. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think the male egos can come in into a little play.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just... I don't want to call that a competition, though. It is a competition, but the men naturally do that anyway. Like, y'all don't know how to function without having some type of banter back and forth of fucking with each other. It's like men have a constant pissing contest.
And some men, I try not to do that. I try not to.
I've seen it between you guys, and y'all don't even realize y'all do that shit.
I admit to it. I was about to say,
y'all do it
I know I do
fucking
it.
Time. That's what I'm saying. Men
do
it all the time and don't even know they're doing it. That's just natural. That's what y'all do. Y'all don't know how to do anything else but be competitive and hunt.
That's men. We're men.
There you go.
What y'all do, compete and hunt.
So we haven't said we have 2 for Luda and 1 for Nelly.
Okay.
Who's the one for Nelly?
Me.
You?
Yep.
You down there at the bottom? You got Nelly?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, you know more about music than I do. Maybe I'm missing something.
Hey, listen.
I'll stay in my lane. I'm still sticking with who I said, but I'll stay in my lane. I ain't gonna say shit else.
No, like I said, it's a personal preference. Just because, as you mentioned, before,
right?
At the time of what was going on,
right?
Like country grammar is like the soundtrack for those memories.
It is. Okay.
So
I got you. I feel you. Kind of how I felt strong about Jill Scott stuff. I got you. Yeah.
Like I said, with me, I just think it really just depends on how Nelly plays the card. Because if the battle starts and the first thing I hear is hot shit, Nelly lost. You can't play that trump card in round 1. That's
down, baby, down.
Okay, if I hear that in the first 10 songs, Nelly lost. He reached it.
You know what's the bad part though? It's like I picture like that bumblebee popping out from Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, you're funny.
He's gonna jump out on the screen all of a sudden and start busting into the fucking movie.
The funny thing about it is look how we do. If Nelly has that guaranteed trump card, boom. Chris doesn't have that. He just has a bunch of good songs. Chris can play What's Your Fancy.
Scared face balled up. Scared face balled up so big.
You said what, sir? You said what, sir? You said Luda does not have a song that he could just lay out. Are you kidding me?
No, he don't have one major, like, country grammar is Nelly's trump card. That nothing beats that. Luda doesn't have a song that.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree that that's a trump card. It can be a popular song that was like so dope, and yes, everybody knows it, and yes, it gets used for everything.
That's the trump card. That's what makes it the trump card.
But I don't feel like that should trump everything, though. Not that song.
Okay, so what would be Luda's response to that song?
What?
What would be the response, Luda's response to that song?
Shit.
Exactly. You can't think of one.
He's got a couple of songs though.
But you can't. But they're not that impactful because you can't think of it.
The only thing I can think of close is what Welcome to Atlanta. But is that even a Luda song?
Nah, that was
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
He could play Welcome to Atlanta. I could see that, but in that, he would lose.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have. We can play Waterfalls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is he gonna play to that?
I think Waterfalls would be more of a response to Dilemma.
Maybe Pimp Juice.
Yeah. I
mean,
can see that better.
Move It. She can play Move It. Is that a Luda song or is that DTP?
I think it's a Luda song. It should be.
He can play that.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I still stick with Luda.
We'll see. Next, it's starting Saturday again, y'all. Verzuz hasn't given us the time. I hope it's at 8 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock because that time difference is crazy. But,
yeah, it's funny how much a difference that hour made.
Yeah, definitely. And considering they still lasted 2.5 hours anyway, you know what I'm saying? But we will be on it as always, and we will definitely. I try to live tweet y'all from it, so you can follow me. Kind of funny sometimes. Pause. So yeah, Luda versus Nelly this Saturday versus TV. I really think they need to switch to YouTube. So, moving on with the rundown. Here's something I've been trying not to talk about like forever, but he's made it so that we have to address it, right? Because ever since our last time we talked about him, I've said, yeah, I'm not talking to dudes no more. I'm done with it. I don't want to go to jail. I want to have any issues with Officer Hernandez. But he's done so much stupid shit. That's what said that.
Ooh, I'm telling.
Right?
I'm telling. No, I'm kidding.
Like, we have to address it. As you know, Takashi, whatever you want to call him, is out of jail now. And he went on IG Live recently to address his snitching.
How do you address your own snitching?
Yeah.
How do you address, folks, I'm so sorry that I sat here and just told on everyone and got less time for it.
I mean, he said exactly what the people were saying that was defending him when he was on trial doing it. Mm-hmm. He pretty much said the exact same thing that all of those people was like, well, I understand why he doing it. I would have did it too. They was extorting him. They was smashing his baby mom. They kidnapped him. He heard him on the wiretap trying to kill him. All of that, which is all happened. And I mean, that's what you signed up for.
My whole thing is I hate that being a reason. Oh, he smashed his baby mom. No, she let them smash.
Yep.
It's not a raping her. Like, she's saying, hey, come fuck. Like, don't use that. It takes two to smash. So don't be like, oh, they fucking her against her will. No, dog. She's fucking back. So don't use that. I think the thing that I hate about this is the justification.
Yep. There we go.
They did this to me, so I can do this to them. And I'm gonna hear how y'all feel about it in a second, but I liken it to a relationship. When I'm in a relationship with somebody and she cheated on me, I have an option. I can say, you know what? I'm not with you no more.
Yep.
Or like they doing, I can cheat on you back. Like, to me, I don't see why that's not an option. Why he doesn't say, it's like, hey, you cheated on me, so I'm cheating on you back.
Basically.
Why is not
y'all supposed to get over it?
Yeah. Like, why was it never an option? Like, hey, they did this to me, I'm out. Like, why is snitching the only, either I'm gonna do it to them or I'm gonna snitch on them? Like,
because he's a snitch.
Yeah, it's
There's no justification there at all. However you want to fucking say it, like, because you're a fucking snitch. That's why.
That's why.
That's
Like,
why you didn't take that shit like a man. Just because somebody fucking was doing some shit with your baby moms or whatever the case may be, and this and the third. No, that's pussy shit. That makes it even worse. Like, I feel like you snitched for the fucking wrong reason. It wasn't even like you snitched because they killed your baby moms in front of your house. Like, that would be a reason to snitch, don't you think?
Damn, Skans got to be embodied in front of the crib.
I mean, that would be the only reason I see that I need to be running my mouth about anything. Because other than that, you already knew what it was. Like, you can't go running around saying the shit that you're saying and not expect somebody to call you on your bullshit.
That's my biggest thing. Like,
period. You knew this.
A lot of people, like, that whole, oh, well, this is the industry and stuff like that don't happen. No, my nigga, this is still the world. This is still real life.
The world, Craig. The world.
Like, just because you are an entertainer does not mean somebody can't reach out and touch you.
Touch your ass. If anything, they trying to touch you more.
Yeah.
Just
like,
because.
they get back. Man, it's crazy. People get behind that phone screen and just, because they in the crib by themselves, they just talk all the trash and
Facebook thugging, social media thugging.
Send the video like, oh, and then try to use the justification. It's just for IG. What?
Really? So what do you say to that person when you see them in person? Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to go tell you to go fuck yourself and your mama at the same time. It was just for IG. Nigga, you get punched in the mouth. Like, what do you mean? You can't just run around saying whatever fuck you want to say.
You see it. Like, he did all that on IG and he ended up in court. In jail. Like, what's the
I
same?
don't know.
You know,
I feel like that's one of those. I feel like that's one of those instances again where, you know, a couple episodes back we were talking about how some people just don't have the right mentors. Yeah. Like, people either choose to be willing to help someone that they feel like they can actually help, and then you have some people that just like, man, I'm gonna just let you ride yourself on the ground because you're not listening to me. Because I'm sure at some point he had somebody in his circle. I would hope so. At least one person in your circle that was like, hey, yo, like, you got to chill, son. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you into business and blah, 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 but maybe you should try to move like this, or, you know what I mean? And then you still run around doing what you want to do. At this point, you asking for trouble. You did it to yourself.
Well, a lot of people, we saw a lot of people try to tell him that. I know Fat Joe tried to tell him. Charlamagne tried to tell him. Like, so people was saying, like, yo, you need to relax. You need to chill out. You need to chill out. You still do what you want to do anyway. And I'm not mad at that because, listen, I was young once. A lot of times people telling me, hey, do this and this, and I'm like, hey, I'm out here popping.
Right. I do what I want. Right.
And that's basically what his attitude was. Because he came right out and started doing the same shit.
Yeah. But at some point you would think that's it. You would learn from your mistakes. Like, yo, I need to be back. I need to do this. I need to do this.
I feel like when someone's at that caliber of being famous or whatever the case may be, or having access to money or whatever, how your life has changed, I feel like a lot of people feel just that they can just act however they want. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And think that there's no repercussions behind that. Where in reality, in my opinion, I feel like you have even more attention on you because of the shit that you're doing. Like the music that you're making and so on and so on. I mean, it's a fucking retard. I think that's all I can really say. He's a fucking retard. I usually try to have something positive to say. I have nothing.
It's really nothing positive you could say in this situation, in my opinion.
When you make a song talking about son, you're such a fucking whore. Is that him who sang that? Who was it that sang that rap song?
Yeah.
That was somebody else. He had some song with Nicki Minaj. What was that song?
Yeah, that song, yeah. And speaking of his song,
trash.
His new song, like he has a new song out that apparently broke a YouTube record.
It broke Eminem's YouTube record.
Yeah, for like 9 million views in like 24 hours.
Yeah.
But I saw the clips of it online on Instagram because I wasn't going to watch it on YouTube. I was
about to say, I didn't give him a click. I saw the same previews and stuff.
That song is trash.
Of course.
Like, it's really, really trash. Like, and I'm not saying this because I'm against him. Like, I'm being objective about this. Like, no, that song is really trash.
Say, I'm being adult about this.
Yeah.
He's trash.
Yeah.
It's the
I'm
truth.
being an adult.
It's the truth. It's not. I just don't understand. I just don't understand.
And then, like,
you showing out so bad that you done slipped up and put the address of where you at, so they had to relocate you.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm sorry. You know, somebody can't be this fucking stupid.
Oh, no.
I think it's just recklessness. I think he was on IG. Well, he was on IG showing off.
Yep.
And he forget he's a rainbow-haired Puerto Rican kid that's going to stand out anywhere you put him at. So if somebody sees somebody across the street with rainbow hair, you're going to look like, yo, that's Takashi right there.
That's how I feel. Like, you're not even really caring about whether you're trying to be safe or not. Nigga, change your whole appearance. Like,
well, he done went and got more tattoos on his face and shit.
I just can't. I can't fathom this. I don't know why we're talking about this person. I know why we're talking about this person, but I don't know why we're talking about this person.
Yeah, in real life, I don't care nothing.
I can't fathom how fucking retarded he is right now.
Like, I care nothing about the person. But I just think the narrative that's going on that, hey, I snitched because of they were doing this and this and this to me is BS. Like, you knew that was dangerous when you took it. You knew what you signed up for.
Yeah, it's a cop-out.
You're not a victim, you're a volunteer.
Exactly.
Correct. And stop trying to think that people are going to take you all back with open arms. That's not the thing, sir. You should be concerned.
Some of the even before he got out, I forgot the rapper's name, but he was like, I don't care how y'all feel about him. I'm doing a song with him when he get out.
Yeah, because he knows he's going to make that money off of him. That's why.
Like,
I think the perfect analogy is that if you're in a relationship with somebody and they cheat on you, you have the option of saying, hey, I'm out, or I'm going to cheat back. And he had the option to say, well, hey, y'all did all this to me, I'm out. But no, I'm going to snitch on y'all and get y'all in trouble. Because you're not being loyal to them. I think that's where everybody's getting messed up. He's like, they did this to me, they did this to me. Why should I be loyal to them? You're not being loyal to them. You're being loyal to the game, the rules of the game. You knew what you signed up for.
Yep.
You were on tape putting hits on people. Anybody sending them under you? Like, it's just,
like I said, I'm not built for that life because a bitch would be straight up petty too.
Like I just.
I'm being honest with you. That's why I would be a snitching ass bitch. I'm being honest with you. I'd be snitching. That's why I don't put myself in those positions. I don't have to worry about snitching on anybody.
I've been in situations where I've never looked at that amount of time, but I've looked at time. I didn't snitch. I didn't fold. But I'm cut. I'm cut from different cloth. You understand me? Because I'm a gangster. You understand me? So this thing's a little different here. But I also knew when I was getting in trouble, like, hey, I signed up for this.
Yep.
Right.
Like,
I didn't sign up for that shit. I got kids and I'm too pretty to go to jail. I don't want to have to pick a side. I'm either have to be thugging bitches or being thugged, and I ain't with that life. So guess what? Don't include me in none of your dirt. I'd rather be that bitch that has to literally say, I have no idea what you're talking about. Please make me that person. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what they call plausible deniability.
Yep.
Tell me shit.
That's a term I learned very early in my life.
Yeah.
Plausible. I literally know nothing.
I literally know nothing. How are you going to be mad at me for not knowing anything? I don't know shit.
So I'm like I said, I just want people to understand that cop out, that excuse he's using, that, hey, they did it to me, try to do it to them too. Nah, that doesn't fly here. And I think a lot of people are saying that too, like, nah, this is what you signed up for, B. You know what you're doing.
Right. Well, now we're here.
So I'm going to be, if he makes it, knock on wood, and I'm not jinxing, I'm not wishing this on anybody, but this is just me being an objective observer here. If he makes it through this year, through 2020, I'm going to be insulted. I'm going to be like, really, y'all let this dude get away with this? That's just me. Streets is dead. What they said, the streets is done.
Look, man, Zimmerman's still walking around.
That's true too. That's very, very true. Streets is done. Anyway, we are going so far over our time and such. Let's try to wrap some of these things up. I don't want to skip over these. It's kind of important. But it's funny, we go from a Takashi to 50. No segue. So 50 did an interview with Van Lathan. He did an IG Live interview session where he talked about a bunch of things. One of the most interesting things he talked about, he actually went in depth with his issues with his son, his oldest son, Marquise. Is Marcus or Marquise? Marquise. Okay. And Van Lathan asked him at some point, was like, "Yo, is there coming back from this? Is there some way we can get this right?" And 50 had said, like, "Yo, I never knew success was gonna cost me my son." Like, he went in depth, like how his son feels entitled, and it's a great interview. He talks about how his son is like, he says his son is a grown man now. He's doing
like
things,
20, 21, 22, something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, he said he's showing up.
23.
Like, he's showing up places with his enemies. Like, that's his own choice, his own volition. Like, he's making his own decisions at this point, and he's still doing things to show that, hey, I don't want a relationship with you. And it's sad. I know me as a parent, I look at it like, wow. And I never really looked at it from that angle before, because I think all parents, we look at it like, hey, that's still your child. You're supposed to get over these things. But when you take a step back and look at it as a person to a person, you're like, hey, he don't want nothing from you. He's literally trying to do harm to you. He's bringing people around you have issues with.
Yep.
Like, why if I'm beefing with this dude, why are you taking pictures with him? Like, if you weren't, it's that old thing. If you weren't my son, if you weren't related to me, then, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's what 50's doing. Like, hey, I'm not looking at you like my son. I'm looking at you like a regular person. And you're doing things that if a regular person did it, I'm like, I can't fuck with him.
I mean, at some point, if he's looking at, I mean, I wouldn't, that's just a touchy subject.
It's touchy. It's really touchy.
And it sucks that he can't really fix that. But there are some relationships that people have with their parents or with their kids or with their cousins, sisters, whatever, family, immediate family members, that sometimes just doesn't get fixed, you know? And as much as, does anybody know the real underlying story of why they don't connect with each other anymore?
Well, 50 has said that it was a sense of entitlement. He started wanting things. He believed it initiated from his mother saying, well, hey, you like he would say, I want a pair of Jordans, and his mother would be like, okay, I'm gonna get them for you, but because who your daddy is, you have all the Jordans. And he started feeling like entitled and believed he deserved all these.
Oh, so you felt like because your daddy was rich, you was rich?
Yeah.
Basically.
And that bred some resentment. And that grew into something to where we're at now. And I feel bad because, like I said, I guess before I looked at it from like, that's your son, you should do what you gotta do to fix your relationship. But when you listen to the interview and listen to 50, you can hear the emotion in his voice. He tries to be hard about it, but you can hear it. Like, that's my son. Like, and I can't.
Yeah, of course. He
can't rock with him.
Right.
Like, he's doing everything to show him he's not on my side. So why would I rock?
If he was raised more by his mother and that's the type of things that she was saying to him, I don't know that for a fact. I know this is still from what he says, because, you know, we'll never really know the ins and outs of those conversations between him and his...
Oh, no, the mom is quoted as saying he should have more.
But 50
I don't see why he should have more. Why? Have more of what?
I think
something he didn't earn?
I think 50 paid, what, $1.5 million in child support over what, 18 years?
Yep.
Are you fucking serious?
How much more should he have? Like,
not a goddamn... Oh, I'm sorry.
Look, I take T.I.'s stance on stuff like that. Like, I remember one of the Family Hustle episodes, he said to one of the kids, when they asked him to buy him something or ask him for money just flat out, he was like, that's my money. I'm gonna teach you how to get your own money, because you're not gonna spend up all mine.
That's right.
and he made sure all of his kids had some kind of hustle and figured out what they do well to start having their own income. Like, and that's not to say, you know, you should be selfish with what you gain and don't share it with your kids. Like, of course, but don't spoil them riding with it because they're not gonna learn anything.
Right. And take it from someone who has spoiled children.
They gonna get you.
Yeah, they kill me. But you got to teach them. You got to teach them. My kids will tell you they spoiled, so I got to fix that. But that's nobody's fault but my own. But it's just sad because, like I said, as a parent, you look at it like, damn, there's really no coming back from it.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine my kids doing stuff that 50's son did and be like, oh yeah, that's my son.
That's tough.
Yeah, so shout out to Fifth, man. I feel bad for you, and hopefully, maybe one day, maybe not now, maybe in the future, it'll reconcile. Maybe once he grows up a little, you know. Sometimes people need to mature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
get the hatred out your heart.
Yeah, but like my uncle always said, man, you got family and you got relatives. This was related, don't make me family. And that goes for everybody. Like, just because I gave birth to you, don't mean we family. You know what I mean? But continue on. Before we get out of here, I did want to mention this weekend, I think music in general.
Yeah.
Visionaries, creators, lost
architects.
Yes. We took a huge blow with the loss of these three. You know, death comes in threes.
Yeah.
So we lost Little Richard, I want to say Saturday. No, was it Friday?
No, it was Saturday.
Because
Andre was first.
Yeah, Andre went Friday.
Right. So we lost Andre Harrell, the founder of Uptown Records. And more than the founder, he was actually Puff's boss and put Puff on.
Yeah.
He was the visionary for that entire...
He was the one who hired him,
yeah.
told him stuff, and then fired him.
Exactly. The entire era, that whole New Jack Swing, Jodeci, Mary J., that's all Andre Harrell. That whole sound. I mean, it's a lot of Puff too, but
yeah,
Andre begat Puff. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible, he begat him. So you won't have Puff if you don't have Andre.
Right.
And the same thing go back to Little Richard. There's an interview, and I posted this on my Facebook page, where Little Richard talks about how James Brown started out as his vocalist. Like, there's a lot of people that started out with Little Richard, and then to complete the triad there, the unholy trinity, Betty, I want to say Betty White so bad.
It's Betty Wright.
I would say Betty White. Betty Wright, one of the most powerful vocalists ever. She passed on Sunday. Was it not Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Just as a creator, those deaths, those people influenced you, if not directly, indirectly. Because as a creator in hip hop, like myself, Puff influenced me, and Andre Harrell, like I said, created Puff. If you're a musician, you were influenced by James Brown. You were influenced by some of these people, and Little Richard begat them.
Yep. And the architect of rock and roll, like even like other bands, the Beatles and everything, stole from Little Richard.
Yeah, like he was definitely the godfather of rock and roll. And he also, the clip I have on my page is so awesome. He explains why he took on that whole feminine persona, because they wouldn't play his music when he was just regular. So he started acting extra feminine as he started playing his music. So awesome clip. I suggest everyone go check it out. It's really, really good. And like I said, if you're a singer, like we talked about Erykah Badu and Jill Scott, Betty Wright inspired them. So yeah, it's definitely a loss for not just music, but for your creators. So well wishes to them on their peaceful journey to the next step of this thing. I kind of stop being sad when someone transitions to the next part. You know what I'm saying? Like
if they've lived, then I'm not sad.
Yeah.
Like if they had a chance to live their life and it wasn't like, I guess like a tragedy or like murder or anything like that, then I'm not sad because they got to live their life.
Yeah, and all of them. I mean, Andre Harrell was 59. Ludacris was 70. I want 72. I think I don't remember. Forgive me.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
I know Betty Wright was 66. So that's still young.
It is.
That's still young. But yeah, peaceful journey to them. Blessings to their families, to everyone they affected, and that's really just music in general. Like you know someone that they begat. So I definitely wanted to mention that because I know a lot of times somebody passes, and because we record the podcast on Sunday or Monday, we kind of get lost and kind of forget it. So I definitely want to take time and say something for them, especially with Andre, because it's such a direct effect to what we do.
Right.
But with that being said, G, what do you have streaming for us this week?
Let's see. Nav, Good Intentions, the deluxe version. Kitty, Blue. Kalani, It Was Good Until It Wasn't. E. Kelly, No Secrets. Lil Durk, Just Cause Y'all Waited Too. Chris Brown and Young Thug, Slime and B. And Mahalia, Isolation Tapes.
Okay. I have Kalani's project. I haven't sat down and listened to it yet. And I have Nab's too, and I gotta listen to that too. Nab is highly underrated.
Yeah.
Highly. But I gotta check that out too. So, as always, this is the part of the show where we check the vibes with Scan. So, Scan, what is this week's vibe?
Well, I actually caught this song watching one of like my favorite shows on HBO, which is called Insecure. Oh man, great show. But the vibe of the week is going to be Jidenna.
Mm-hmm.
If I said that right.
Yeah.
And the song is called Feng Shui.
Feng
You
Shui.
got a lot of Feng Shui. Feng Shui. Captain. I'm sorry, I had to take it back to my bad boys with the Feng Shui, you know what I mean?
You're fine.
So yeah, enjoy the vibe of the week, you guys.
All right, so here's Jidenna with Feng Shui.
Talk down, niggas call it up. Rubber band, baby, wanna fuck. I've been doing well up and up. Caught 'em in a spell, fuck you up. They make it easy, they can't see me, they just don't know. They wanna keep me in, they choke away, I won't go. That got to be me, I go insane if I don't go. When I'm a creative, go free man for my control. Automatic is in the design. What I feel, gotta feel like a million vibes. What I feel, I'ma feel with a billion lines. What I kill, I'ma kill in a little time. And I still gotta feel, I got that Feng Shui. I got that Feng Shui. Can't fuck with the Feng Shui. I seen a bitch nigga one way. I got that Feng Shui. I got that Feng Shui. Can't fuck with a Feng Shui. I seen a bitch nigga one way. They make it easy, they can't see me, they just don't know. They want to keep me in, they choke away, I won't go. That got to be me, I go insane if I don't go. When I'm a creative, go free man from my control. Automatic is in the design. What I feel, gotta feel like a million vibes. What I feel, I'ma feel with a billion lines. What I feel, I'ma feel in a little time. And I still gotta feel. I got that Feng Shui. I got that Feng Shui. Can't fuck with the Feng Shui. I seen a bitch nigga one way. I got that Feng Shui. I got that Feng Shui. Can't fuck with a Feng Shui. I seen a bitch nigga one way. I got that Feng Shui. 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 Can't fuck with the Feng Shui. I seen a bitch nigga one way.
Look, the song was so good. I forgot to start turning it down. I was just rapping to the song. I totally forgot not to play the whole song. I was just like, yo, this joint rock. I like this.
Just jamming, huh?
Yeah, totally forgot. I didn't play the whole song. Yeah, but that was Jidenna with Feng Shui from, I guess, the soundtrack to what's that, Insecure?
Maybe.
Yep, it is.
You know the crazy part about Insecure, and people don't judge me in the comments. I have only seen maybe like 2 episodes of the show.
Okay.
If they judging you, then they judging me because I haven't seen. I think I saw like 1 episode.
I gotta see because I want to support, my people.
I mean, I feel like it's more of a women's show. Women's show. You know what I mean? But it is a good show. You know what I mean? It's not something that you can't watch with your significant other. But I wouldn't be surprised, or I wouldn't hold it over you if you didn't see it or haven't seen it before.
Hey, look, the one that was about to make me watch it because I heard everybody talking about it when the dude nutted in her face.
Yeah, that's right.
And that episode, and the only thing was about that is because he didn't give her fair warning.
Well,
like, that's what that thing was about. Like, he just did it without getting her permission. You know what I mean? Or like letting her know that it was going to happen. So the question became, so do you have to give a warning? Should you be giving a warning before this happens?
That is just proper etiquette.
I have to agree. In my opinion, I think you should let me know whether you're going to shoot me in the eye or not. I think that would be great to know.
that is definitely a conversation before this dick goes anywhere near your mouth. How do you handle the last part of it?
Well, you should. I think you should ask. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to just?
My whole thing is, and I'll be completely honest, I don't like women that go down there that don't want no parts of it. Like, don't put it in my mouth, don't put it on my face. Like, when you about to do it, they backing up and then just want to jerk. And then, like, don't want it on them at all. Why the fuck are you down there? Stay away from me.
You know the job was dangerous when you took it.
Because the job was dangerous when you took it. Shut up.
Because one of
I can't. See, ladies, this is the type of shit I be learning on this damn show with these men.
Literally. One of 4 things gonna happen. One of 4 things gonna happen. Either you swallowing, you catching it in your mouth and you're gonna go spit it out. You getting your face painted, or you getting your chest painted.
There's so much I want to say.
None of these options include it being somewhere else. Does it have to be anywhere on me if that's the case? I mean,
look,
I'm not saying I have a problem. It wouldn't be you, of course. Look, but what I'm saying is, like,
no, if you're just strictly giving me head to completion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we engaging in, the rest of the activities,
gotcha.
It can, of course, get put anywhere else. But if we are strictly just on the fellatio, and it's from beginning to end, one of those 4 targets is gonna get hit.
Would you let a woman squirt in your mouth?
What, from eating the pussy? Yeah, of course.
Okay, well then I guess that's fair then. All right, you get a pass on that.
Shit. You better not hold back.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know.
You better not. Wait, I know ways you can't participate.
Yeah, he can't get in this conversation. So on that note,
I got 2 more weeks.
On that note, as we were talking about sex, please make sure you check out my other podcast. Is Sweet Talk. It's 3 Sweet Talkers on Facebook, IG, and Twitter. It's number 3 in the Sweet Talkers. It's not Street Walkers.
So they're really 3 sweet talkers.
We are really 3 sweet talkers. So feel free to check us out on Anchor for free as well. And then also on Google Podcasts and Spotify.
Do you have anything coming up?
Get ready for Magenta, courtesy of Benny McFly. That man. I haven't even heard the whole thing. It's select songs that he sent me to listen to. And this is the first project that I didn't engineer. So I really get to genuinely hear it for the first time as a fan, instead of, being the engineer, adjusting stuff and listening through that, listening with those ears, and then, having the whole playback, and then just finally getting to listen to it as a fan. Like, literally, I get first listen. I'm so excited because so far what I've heard.
Looking forward to it. Benny always brings great material, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. As far as me, make sure y'all check out uncutmagazine.net.
Shameless plug.
I do have something coming major, but I cannot announce it for a couple of months. But I have taken steps to do something. I talked about it a little earlier in the show. I would say this quarantine is doing me well because I'm taking steps to do something phenomenal. But we'll get to that probably in August. Other than that, you can follow us on social media. Y'all know our platforms and all that. Just go to the page Words with Wade or go to wordswithwade.com. You can follow all of us there. Stan needs to make a public social media for social media.
The scowl she just gave you.
She's like, yeah, a social media for social media. And yeah, that's it, man. We will see y'all Saturday at Verzuz battle because I think all of us will be there periodically.
Oh yeah.
I might log in under my my burner account. So y'all can't bother me on that one.
Nope, I'm logged in on the AGR account.
But we'll see. I think that's it though. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. So as always, you may agree with what we said. You may not agree with what we said.
Okay.
One thing you can agree with.
What's that?
We keep it uncut.
Uncut.
Until next time, we catch you on the internet.
Shit.